Have you ever played a video game and thought, I could make something like this? Making games is super cool and fun. It's like creating your own worlds and stories. You get to decide the rules, the characters, and everything in between. Lots of people love making games. It lets you be creative and use your imagination. You can make any kind of game you want. From action-packed adventures to brain-bending puzzles, the possibilities are endless. Making games might seem hard, but it's not impossible. With some patience and the right tools, anyone can learn. It's like learning anything new. With practice, you'll get better and better. So, are you ready to jump in? Let's dive into the world of game development and see how it all comes together. Get ready for an awesome adventure. Every awesome game starts with a cool idea. What kind of game do you want to make? Is it a racing game, a puzzle game, or something totally new? Think about what kind of game you would love to play. Once you have an idea, it's time to plan. It's like building a house. You need a blueprint before you start building. You need to think about the story, the characters, and how the game will work. Write down your ideas, draw pictures if you like. The more you plan, the easier it will be to make your game. Remember, even the most amazing games started as simple ideas. Planning might seem boring compared to making the game, but trust me, it's super important. A good plan will save you a lot of time and headaches later on. Game engines are like magic toolboxes for making games. They give you everything you need to build your game world. Think of them as the foundation of your game. There are many different game engines out there. Some popular ones are Unity, Unreal Engine, and Godot. Each engine has its pros and cons. Unity is great for beginners. It's easy to learn and use. Unreal Engine is super powerful. It's used to make games with stunning graphics. Godot is free and open source. It's a great choice for independent developers. Choosing the right game engine depends on your game and your skills. Don't worry too much about picking the perfect one. The best way to learn is to try them out and see which one you like best. Now it's time to talk about coding. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Coding is like giving instructions to your game. We write these instructions in special languages called programming languages. Some popular ones are C++, C#, and Python. Think of them as different languages that computers understand. These instructions tell your game what to do. For example, how the characters should move, or what happens when you press a button. Learning to code can take time and practice. But there are tons of resources available online. Check out KAM+ for some awesome tutorials and tips on game development and coding. So what are you waiting for? Start your game dev journey today. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and never stop learning.